Hey, folks, time for the 30 of 5 on 560WIND.com. I am Mike North, and welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's going to have a great, great day. Mitt Romney's having a great day. I mean, he got 25% of the votes yesterday in the Iowa caucus, but Rick Santorum only loses by 8 votes. Now, I got to tell you something. The Iowa caucus had a record amount of people that came, 123,000 for this thing. So the electorate is inspired. But also, was that Mitt Romney's plan to win by only 8? Santorum's happy, okay? But they lost a block of votes, okay, that was supposedly reported at 7:48. They didn't get him to 1:40 in the morning. So something ain't right somewhere. Romney comes out ahead, but who knows? There was a precinct that wasn't reported till everything else was closed down, even though those people, I believe it was Clinton County or someplace, said they had reported it. So something's a little fishy there. Now, here's what we got to choose from so far. Romney, Santorum, Paul, Gingrich, and Obama. I'm not inspired yet. I don't see anybody running away with the race for Republicans when people drop out. But can I just say this? Michelle Bachmann, you're selfish. You're using this now as your own agenda to try to promote yourself. Oh, we're going to win the next race. The way she talked, you're not winning. You're not going to win. Why are you sticking around? You're taking votes away from the upper tier candidates, of which you are not. I'm sure you had aspirations. I give you all the credit in the world for trying, but you got to get out. And Huntsman will be out after the New Hampshire primary, no matter what happens. Okay? So basically, you two will not. I can promise you this. Unless you're vice presidential candidates, you two will not be in. So it's a 3-team race or 3-man race right now. I still like Romney coming out of it. Am I completely thrilled? No, but I was asked a question yesterday, and I said he would win. Santorum sounds a little bit like Huckabee. Will we be seeing Santorum get stepped on now in New Hampshire, or will he show up there? Because Huckabee disappeared, ended up getting the show on Fox. Okay, that's what happened to his career. So Iowa doesn't mean anything. Okay, you got to continue on. Also, was on The Score yesterday with Dan McNeil and Matt Spiegel. It was a nice little interview. Basically, Dan asked me some generic questions about starting out with The Score. He did make a remark. I remember things when they're told to me, and then I didn't think about coming back on it. Dan said, "Thank you for the early years of The Score." Danny, I was there 17 years. You missed the middle years of The Score because you went to the other side and tried to get rid of The Score. Okay, so I was there for 17 years. I believe they're longer than you've been there. So that was one thing. And Matt Spiegel, I love Matt Spiegel a lot, but chat board questions aren't going to get you where you want to go, Matt. Oh, do you remember who's better, Urlacher or Janikowski? And then I would have gotten into it. It was said, who said Wannstedt was going to fall on his face when everybody else said he was going to be great? We would have gotten in a sophomoric dialogue. And also asked about Webbio. I don't know what any of that had to do with the 20 years of The Score. They said they hadn't talked to me for a while. Well, my phone could have rung for 3 years. Nobody picks it up. Okay? Or excuse me, nobody called. So you know what? It really was, I expected more from the two young men, but then again, they were talking to Babe Ruth. Now, you got gasoline prices that are going up and down for 2012. Who said that? I saw it in the paper today. Could I have said that? I believe I could have. Gas prices are going to be up and down. What kind of prediction is that? What kind of the economy is going to be up and down? Okay, my weight is going to be up and down. My hairline, depending on my haircut, might be up and down. Make a stand. Nobody makes a stand anymore. Okay? Nobody makes a stand. Now, Jerry Angelo gone and soon will be forgotten. They're 11 years. They're 11 years. And basically, Caleb Haney was his undoing. They're 0 for 4 with Caleb Haney. They know if they had a competent backup, he would have gotten them to the promised land. We win the Denver game. Basically, Jerry Angelo, and now all the kiss-ass media can stop picking on Mike Martz and ignore Angelo. You know, the Chicago Bear writers and the columnists in this town are about as weak as it gets. I said that with Danny on The Score yesterday and with Maddie. Also, Jim Huber sportscaster for CNN. I was just on with Fred Hickman on Fox Radio the other night, and I'll be on with Fox again tonight from 9 to midnight. Still got more announcements to make as far as that situation is going Central Time with my buddy Rob Dibble. But Jim Huber was a guy at CNN, passed away, did a lot of reports, really handled the golf and NBA basketball beat for them when they were viable back in the 80s. The Bulls win 76-74 in the 1955 score, and today it's going to be beautiful out. It's nice out here in Chicago. Check your local listings and your weather around the country. Thanks for joining. You've been listening to Mike Norris, 560WIND.com report. I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.